I love it first thing in the morning because, particularly on a day like today, the weather's good, the keepers are coming in and they're saying hello to their animals, and the animals are reacting to the keepers because they do, and doors are being opened, and they're sort of yawning and stretching themselves. It's a very happy time in a zoo. Yeah, as the place gets underway again, it's rather like a great machine starting up. Come on. Cleo. Who's a good girl? Cleo. Oh, it's a good girl. That's a good girl. Come on in. I think anybody in my position should get as much contact with the animals as possible because, okay, you can walk around every day and you can learn an awful lot from that. But if you know the animals and they know you, they react to you in their own way. And this means if anything's wrong with them, they react in a different way. And that means that, okay, the keepers pick things up, the head keeper picks things up, the curators pick things up. But if I can pick things up as well, this makes it all more efficient. Susie, they take it, don't fall off. They're fabulous creatures, gorilla. I would very much like to have a big group here. I think people come to zoos because A, they want to be entertained, and B, they want to have what they've seen on television made real to them. And this is one of our snags, of course, because it doesn't happen that way. You come to a zoo and you've maybe 2 minutes to look at a particular animal, and in that 2 minutes the animal can be asleep. It can be defecating, and I'm being polite. It can be throwing things, or it may not even be there. I had something happen actually 3 or 4 weeks ago. I've waited 10 years to see this. Alligators mating, big ones. These American Mississippi alligators. Superb things, about 10 feet long, in our aquarium. And when they're mating, the bulls not only make a great roaring noise, but they spout water, they squirt water from their backs, the toe of their backs and their flanks. I've heard about this, I've never seen it. And I was in the aquarium recently, and for 20 seconds, and it's taken 10 years for me to see this, 20 seconds the alligators went through this incredible routine. And I was delighted, you know, and I was saying to the bloke, I said, how marvellous, I waited 10 years to see this. And at that second, the alligators stopped, became comatose again, and a school party came in. And as the kids walked by, they were saying, "Hey, they're plastic. They're not real, they're not living." I thought, bugger me, you should have been here 2 minutes ago. They were living then. People have preconceived ideas about how zoos should be. For instance, zoos must never show an animal which is not absolutely fit. Now in the children's zoo, we've got Cocky. Superb bird, Cocky, out in the children's zoo all year round, climbed up the raccoon cage a couple of years ago, lost most of a foot. People sometimes spot that and complain that we've got a damaged bird in the children's zoo and how can we do such a terrible thing? You know, let's face it, that's nonsense. That, if you want to talk about contentment, that bird has a pretty good life. It could fly away any time it liked. Wouldn't dream of it. The food's good, the company's congenial, what the hell? Twice a day in weather like this we hose them down and they love it. They adore the hose, but sometimes we take it from the keeper and squirt the visitors. You know, they have a ball. In Moti in the old days used to give elephant rides, and thank God before I came she went for a trip into one of the cafes one day. The manageress used to give her a bun every day. One day the manageress wasn't there, so Ellie went looking for the bun. And she went straight into the cafe and she took the doors and the transom and half the wall with her. You know, after all, she wanted a bun. She's a sweet little creature and she's pretty good-natured, but she isn't handled at all, as a rule. Although she'd come to the bars and be petted, she isn't in that sense tame, in any sense tame. And if you'd grabbed her, any of us had grabbed her, say around the neck, without doing what Mike did and used her coat, she'd have bitten. She still could. If I wasn't holding in a full Nelson, she'd have me now. She'd try and run away, and then when she couldn't go, she'd bite. And she got a super set of teeth, hadn't you? Come on. See? Look now, just look at her legs are gripping my arm. These monkeys are much stronger than you realise. Oh gosh, I'm glad she didn't get out though. It's a nice way of life, most of the time. It's horrible when things go wrong, and it's superb when things go right. But you get continuity in the zoo. It's rather like the same as a farmer does. Or a forester. Forester plants a tree. A farmer produces animals, has animals produced by other animals. And you see a thing through from beginning to end. Something most of us don't, we're not able to do these days.
If you're very good, I'll give you a photographer.